Well, now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Janeda, who will bring us all the insights from the world of business. Miraj Shah will get us updates on the developments in tech world, and Atira Sasidaran will get us all the updates from the world of sports. And we begin by going over to Adya for all the market updates. Adya, over to you.
Well, thank you, Jyotsna. Today it's all about Trump and his everlasting love for tariffs. Starting off with market trends. Gold surged to a 3-week high after the US Supreme Court struck down much of President Donald Trump's tariff program, reigniting global trade uncertainty. Spot gold climbed 1.1% to $5,158 an ounce, its highest level since January 30th. US gold futures rose 2% to $5,180. The ruling pressured the dollar and sparked a renewed flight to safe haven assets as investors reacted to fresh uncertainty over US trade policy. Well, President Trump has since proposed raising a temporary global tariff to 15%. Analysts say gold could test $5,400 if uncertainty persists or geopolitical tensions escalate, including concerns over Iran. Meanwhile, silver jumped, platinum edged higher, and palladium slipped slightly. Strikes down of President Donald Trump tariffs has thrown recent trade deals with Asian partners into uncertainty. Trump had relied on the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to impose sweeping tariffs, but the court ruled he lacked authority. He quickly shifted to Section 122 of 1974 Trade Act, imposing a 15% tariff for 150 days. Countries including Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Cambodia, Bangladesh and Pakistan are now questioning the value of agreements reached last year, with import tariffs ranging from 19 to 20% in exchange for relief from steeper duties. India has already paused its trade delegation to Washington, delaying talks that were expected to finalize an interim deal, highlighting growing caution among Asian trading partners. Analysts warn that renegotiating deals could leave partners worse off, deepening uncertainty in US-Asia trade relations. As the ruling voided most tariffs imposed under an emergency law, prompting the administration to propose a temporary 15% global levy that could last up to 5 months while officials search for alternatives. Economists say the effective tariff rate could fall from 12.7% to 8.3% in the next term. But shifting rules, possible legal challenges and new investigations are keeping businesses on edge. While nearly 60% of economists in a new survey say they do not expect a recession within a year, analysts warn prolonged uncertainty could slow hiring, investment and growth in the months ahead. Well, that's it from business. Now for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adya. Now, the United Arab Emirates has foiled a series of organized cyber attacks that targeted the country's digital infrastructure and critical sectors. The state news agency said that rogue actors attempted to breach networks, deploy ransomware, and run coordinated phishing campaigns against national platforms. According to news reports, the attackers used AI-powered, sophisticated cyber tools to carry out the attacks. The Emirates state media said the threats were detected and neutralized before they could cause any major disruption. Wikipedia editors have decided to remove all links to the web archiving service archive.today across the online encyclopedia. Now, the platform had been cited more than 695,000 times and was often used to access paywalled content for references. Now, according to the editors, there is a consensus to add the service to the spam blacklist and replace existing links with other archives like the Wayback Machine or original sources. The move follows allegations that archive.today used visitors' browsers to launch a distributed denial of service attack. Finally, Anthropic has launched a new AI-powered cybersecurity feature for its coding assistant, Claude Code. The new feature aims to find and fix software vulnerabilities. The tool can scan an entire code base, spot weak points, as well as suggest ready-to-use patches for developers. Now, according to the company, the system thinks like a human security expert. It can track how data moves inside an app to detect complex threats that traditional scanners often miss. All fixes still require developer approval, ensuring that humans stay in the loop. That's all we have for you from tech. For sports, it's over to you now, Athara.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first. India's chances of reaching the T20 World Cup semi-finals have been dealt with a massive blow. The holders suffered a 76-run loss against South Africa in their first Super 8 match. India's net run rate took a significant hit, with the defeat dropping to minus 3.800. If they lose even one game, they are likely to be knocked out of the tournament, and winning both matches against Zimbabwe and West Indies will give them 4 points. India's qualification also depends on other results. If South Africa win all their remaining matches, India can qualify with 4 points. But if multiple teams end up on 4 points, the net run rate will decide the final standings. Over in football now, Arsenal revived their Premier League title bid with a 4-1 win over North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur. The victory restores 5-point lead at the top of the points table. Ebrachi Eze scored in each half, while Victor Gyökeres also netted twice to seal a win for the Gunners. Victory lifted Arsenal to 61 points from 28 games, with second-placed Manchester City, who have played just 1 game fewer than them, on 56. Tottenham remain in the 16th place, only 4 points above the relegation zone. Staying with the Premier League, Liverpool claimed a narrow 1-0 victory at the Tottenham Forest. Alex McAllister scored deep into stoppage time minutes after seeing a goal controversially ruled out by VAR. The move moved them to 45 points, level with 4th-placed Chelsea, and Manchester United in 5th. Forest remains 17th, 2 points clear of West Ham, who are 18th. Lastly, the United States have won the men's Olympic ice hockey gold medal for the first time in 46 years. They defeated neighbours Canada 2-1 in a sensational conclusion to the 2026 Winter Olympics. The final gold medal of the Games was sealed by Jack Hughes in overtime. It is the first time since the miracle on ice at the Lake Placid in 1980 that the US's men's team have won an Olympic gold. This was also the second ice hockey final between USA and Canada at this year's Games. The American women also triumphed in their gold medal match against Canada 2-1 in overtime. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Jyotsna.
Well, thank you so much, Atra, for bringing all the updates from sports, and Adya for all the business updates, and Mirat for all the tech updates. All right, with that, we call a wrap to this bulletin, but don't go anywhere. News and updates will follow on the other side. You're watching WION World is One. Stay tuned.